Jay, so I feel like the whole of America is tired of Jada Pinkett Smith talking as she pertains to as she is in process of releasing. I don't know if she's released the book or not, but her book Worthy is due to come out if it hasn't already. But my problem with her whole situation is I see a lot of discontent, disloyalty, as it pertains to her marriage with Will. And, she's talking so much about Tupac and won't let this man rest, and even posting a letter of Willow writing a letter to him. I mean, it's just been so much. So I think she's destroying him rather than promoting the book. But I'm curious to know your thoughts, as I'm sure you've seen these things fly across your feed as well.
I'm tired. Yo, that's some bullshit. 100%. You said disloyal,
Yes.
discontent, this bullshit, this everything, this broad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just horrible, man. Like, I don't know her, never met her. Of course, always enjoyed her and their relationship as we kind of grew up on it. Coming from the 90s, we all grew up on Will, seeing her on A Different World and going to where she is. If it meant anything to her, I would have lost all respect to her and for her, because and to be a celebrity already and feel like this is what you have to do to sell a book, and regular people, as I know you asked about Jada, and I don't give a damn about what they're doing, and it doesn't matter, because what really matters is the regular people. And what I mean is the regular 9-to-5 individual, the regular people who are not celebrities. They might have a bunch of money, but they're not celebrities. People don't have that. That's somewhat of a security blanket at times, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a parachute that doesn't work. But the regular individuals, like, somebody could get killed for this type of situation. Somebody can get hurt very bad. And I'm not talking about just emotionally, physically, because you said something. I've heard of people get killed from having another man around their child. But do you imagine what a man will do if you tell them that their daughter is writing a letter to another man, dead or alive?
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's one thing if he's in jail for 20 years, he's been there every step of the way. He's been a father. Actually, he is that kid's father. It ain't like that was her father that died, unless that's something, but she ain't even that old. I don't think she's old enough to even be Tupac's kid. So that's not even a question. Like, there's no way you can do that. And to be in that space, people get killed for shit like that in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really get bodied for shit like that. People get bodied for less. And so when we go back to the Me Too movement and all these things that I always said, I'm documenting and saying, I'm not worried about what happened to Bill Cosby or, any of them other big time celebrities, Harvey Weinstein, all these other people. I'm worried about that young man, that young woman that have a disagreement at the job, and she just goes and says that he did something to me, and because he said it, they let him go. Or that man who's been working at that job for 15 years now, he can't get his retirement, and he can't stay on because a woman just said something. You know what I mean? And now I'm worried about that woman or that brother who going to both lose their lives, or things are going to really be bad because somebody's going to think that they can do what Jada Pinkett is doing to a man and get away with it. People are going to follow suit. Just as much as people are saying she's wrong, it's going to be a lot of women primarily in the comments are saying that, yeah, she can do it, tell her truth, woo, 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 woo. And they're going to come and try it. And they're going to get hurt. Or they're going to hurt some man who doesn't have $350 million empire to fall back on. And they're going to damage him. And so that's what I cringe about. Yes, I cringe for Will, you know, but more importantly is other individuals who are in a bad space who want to try to follow these people down this path. Because again, even looking at Will, the average black man can't go slap somebody in the Oscars. Mm-hmm. You can't slap nobody at the damn job banquet. You done. Will left the Oscars and did another movie. He ain't had to leave. He still got to stay around and get his award. Like that's not normal shit that people can do. So we get caught up in this non-reality, this unrealistic world that they create, and then we try to do it. We really try to do the same shit that they do. And so none of this stuff that's going on with them is in reality. This is just in their world. And I'm just so fearful for what's going to happen to the other individuals that go down this path. And I don't want to see people get hurt, because they will.